Let's go. LVZ, y'all. In the motherfucking building. It'd be nice to get in the building. Where the fuck is my house key? Oh, there we go. Kato. Niggas think we got the old Russell Westbrook. I'm trying to tell them, nah, we just got old Russell Westbrook. Niggas keep bringing up he won an MVP in 2015. That's nice. Yeah, but ain't it 2020? Last time I checked, nigga, free throw shooting going down, field goal shooting going down, 3-point shooting going down. John Wall was better than him at everything I just said.
Yeah, I've been saying it to my sons. They don't believe.
They don't understand shit. That shit stinks to their nose in it. See, what they think is, what you got to tell them is, Kev, because you know basketball, explain to your son, what you think John Wall is a poor man's Russell Westbrook. He was never that. He's a bigger, faster Chris Paul.
Like shit. I ain't thinking about that.
He's a pure point. We never argued if John Wall was a pure point guard. You always argue that Russ is a 2.
He a 2, but I don't like his shit. He can't shoot. He can't shoot that well.
No, he's not a shooter 2. He's a.
So he gonna come in and have something to prove though.
Right, and that's not good because Bradley is stepping up, and we know John would have just rolled Bradley this year.
Yeah,
he would have rolled.
What happened though? It still ain't happened. I know he been playing like some shit for the past 2 years, but it been because he been in the wrong system. He should have stayed in Oklahoma.
Yeah, but he's saying that he wants to gun.
Yeah, I know. He said he ain't gonna change his style.
But then what do that mean for?
He got when he was a gunner with Scott Brooks in Oklahoma, and he was still getting triple doubles. He was still getting his team fed.
Yeah, who?
Russell Westbrook.
Let's think about that. I'm gonna get you because this everybody here already know what I'm gonna say. If he was getting his team fed, why Victor Oladipo leave to be?
Okay. I mean, you right. You right.
And then if we talk about PG, when he let PG average 28, he basically saying he tired of letting the players. Look, I'm tired of suppressing my game. That's why he not asking to go to a winner like James Harden, kid. That nigga just asking to be the man again.
True. I mean, Bradley Beal can play complementary.
Not at all.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't think he got the tape of his game to be John Wall. If he talking this way, not at all.
I like John Wall too, but you ain't seen him play in 2 years, man. All he's been playing this pickup game.
And unfortunately, I have been seeing Westbrook, and I see
in the playoffs too.
Yeah, and I see that all I keep telling people is this: first round.
All right, Rico.
All right, sir. You say you forgot about Oladipo, Brody? A lot of people did. It's a bitch from a cracker. I like that. Hey, look. So, yeah, y'all, man. I hope y'all watch the fight. Y'all watch Danny get his ass whooped. Lamont. Lamont, you was wrong. Me and Jabari watched Earl whoop Danny's ass, didn't he, Jabari? See, we watched Earl whoop the shit out Danny. Look. It's the only nigga I know that can give a fighter rounds and still Earl Spence literally gave that nigga 2 rounds. Earl Spence did nothing on purpose. Gave him 2 rounds and it still was close. I said, God damn. He gave you this round and I'm not sure. Hey, did y'all see? And look, did you see his father was crying in the corner? I don't know, man. His father was crying. You know, he always crying. Danny, man. And then that's when you realize he don't know shit about boxing. Danny, man, hit him. What the fuck kind of advice is that? Hit him. Hit him. Well, we know that, but with what? A stick? Because at this point, that's the only thing it looked like he could use to keep that ass whipper from happening. Bulldog face. I'm glad he did too. YouTube is full of faggots. I knew I was gonna get y'all attention. I knew I was gonna get y'all attention with that title. It's messing with me. I just did something with my phone on, try to update it while we on. So hopefully y'all can see me. I knew I was gonna get y'all with this title. Shouts out to Quest X. I knew I was gonna get y'all with this title. All right, let me tell you why Mcconnell said that. All right, it's a lot of shit going on. Let me get this shit up. My son don't know, act like he don't know how to cut the vacuum on and get all that damn cereal up. You make sure you take this trash out after you finish eating. Since you can't vacuum up after yourself, you can take the trash out. All right. So look, yeah, kids, right? We say I gotta get on them. I know. He don't understand. He think I'm just picking on him. Anyway. Anyway, y'all. So my big issue has been, while we've been talking about the election, a lot of people have been talking about, especially when we've been talking about this COVID shit, a lot of people have lost their jobs. A lot of people, right? A lot of people ask you spend money you don't got, that you not making. And people wondering when we getting the other stimulus. Well, we already could have got it. Trump proposed a $1.8 million stimulus deal, which Nancy Pelosi said she would. Nancy Pelosi was saying that she wanted him to ask for more, wanted him to add 400 billion more. But it was 1.8 trillion. 1.8 trillion. The 0.8 being 800 billion. So he was gonna pay 1.8 trillion. Go get that crap up out my floor. Over there by my damn thing. All of it. Don't bring no more toys in my room, son. I'm serious. Since you can't put that back, don't take nothing else out of there and don't bring nothing else out my room. If you can't put it back in there, that's it. Because I keep telling you that. I don't play with toys, so they should not be in my room. Anyway. Wasn't it also? Wasn't it that he also wanted to block employees from being? Yeah, Mitch McConnell has blocked the COVID virus because he don't want you to be able to sue if you get sick. Right. And the reason people about to get evicted, the more moratorium is about to be lifted. And this motherfucker, bitch McConnell, he don't care about you being sick. Yeah. Yeah, sis, what are you doing? Yeah, sis, that's a bunch of pressure. Sis, what you doing? You can't do bro like that. That's a lot of pressure to live up to some shit that ain't even real. White folk talking about Santa Claus don't catch the COVID. Yeah, because that motherfucker ain't real. Let's be honest. He got a whole bunch of comorbidities. If Santa Claus caught the motherfucking COVID, his big, fat, white, jolly ass might die. Let's be honest. Santa Claus got comorbidities. What's up, talking to Grandma? He got comorbidities. He do. Santa Claus got asthma. He got the gout, melanoma, halitosis. He got all that shit. Saint Nick, man. He's not real. Right. Santa got diabetes. Eating all them damn candy canes. Fat ass eating. Fat ass eating all them motherfucking candy canes. Do some push-ups. Reindeer all methed out and shit. It was Cupid, Donda, Vixen, and Blixen. Right, Lisa. It was Cupid, Donda, Vixen, and Blixen. Now I'm fucking with bitch McConnell. It's my fucking methed out Molly. Twitching and itching. That's who the fuck it is now. Methed out Molly the reindeer. Methed out Molly the reindeer. Shalom, Lisa. I just felt somebody else other than Lisa had to talk about, especially us men. We've been dropping the ball on this. And I'm going to go ahead and talk about it now. We don't have a stimulus because of Mitch McConnell. And the reason I put, he said, you might well move to Canada. Canada got the other stimulus. Everybody else got other stimulus. Why don't we got it? Because Mitch McConnell said no. Even redneck racist ass Trump said yeah. And then he let and Trump was saying all these tweets talking about everybody but Mitch McConnell, y'all. Trump know if he send a tweet, he can make. That's not really what this is about, Mr. Paz. What this is about is that the white people in Canada are smarter than the white people here. Somehow, despite their racist ways, they still find a way to give everybody some money and lock our dumb ass out of their country. Do you realize we are all Mexicans now? We are all Mexicans now. We all south of the border now. The Canadian border. You need a little more than that. All that hair, you need that little bit. Come on, man. That's enough right there. Don't take that off there. Don't just leave that on the cap. Use your thumb, rub that off. That can go in your head too. There you go. I want y'all to think about this. Mitch McConnell told Donald Trump, nah, I'm not letting your your $1.8 trillion plan where you gonna give people checks and all of that. Man, Canada was getting 2 stacks a month, suspended rent, suspended mortgage, all types of stupid shit. When they already had free healthcare, why is it that we got more money than them, but they can do more for their people than us? My bad. Why is it them white folks got more money, got less money than the white folks here, and the white folks there can do everything for everybody in their country, and our white folks is just the typical white folks that we. And nobody will say anything. Everybody too busy worried about Trump, too busy worried about Biden. No, motherfuckers need to be in front. Lisa and True Roy are the only 2 people that I heard talking about this. We need to, when white folk get mad at a politician, let's use that fraud Barack Obama as an example. When they got mad at Barack Obama, the crackers went in front of the White House. Right. Right, Jeff. When white people got mad at Barack Obama, they went in front of the White House, told him to put his hand on the Quran and come out with your hands up. TJ Go, I was fucking with you. Mitch McConnell has shut down every stimulus package. And the reason I said he said go to check, because that's where they're giving stimulus checks without all this bureaucracy, without all this bureaucratic red tape. You mean to tell me Mitch McConnell, this one pissant senator from Kentucky, is holding Tennessee or Kentucky? Is it Kentucky? Yeah, he holding all our money up. Now I want you to notice this. Them white folk cried like hoes, armed themselves, and went in front of the governor's house because they couldn't go to the damn gym and get a haircut. They literally crying about open our stores, open our gyms, open. We've got to reopen the country. None of these motherfuckers got enough sense to go to Mitch McConnell and say, hey, motherfucker, listen here, motherfucker. You're going to give me my fucking stimulus or I'll kidnap your damn daughter. So, I'm just saying, they said that shit to the governor of Detroit because she told you wear a mask in a pandemic. Meanwhile, is no outrage at this motherfucker who won't give you a quarter and he knows you hurt. Huh? The vaccine won't be here to April. Joe Biden lying to you. Talking about we're gonna make a different one, COVID virus package soon, but we've got to get people help. And then your man Barry O. Thank you, Lisa. They planned the kidnapping of a governor, y'all. They didn't only just storm the courthouse. Isaiah, and they planned on kidnapping the governor of Virginia. So I want y'all to understand how deep this shit goes. These motherfuckers was outraged because they couldn't go to the hair cuttery, so they couldn't go to the supercuts, and because they couldn't go to the gym, they were ready to murder people. Meanwhile, this man, Mitch, is kidnapping your stimulus check. Nobody saying nothing. And y'all keep talking about this. Kentucky voted Mcconnell back in office. Right. So that poor ass place up in Kentucky, that's the poorest place in the world that Lisa told me about. You motherfuckers gonna stay poor. And that's why. You know better than me, but is it true politicians in the South pay people like $20 each to vote? Fuck if I know. I don't know. What I do know is true. Instead of them saying, hey, if you want to close us down, then pay us. Right. Did y'all see what say, let's say, yeah, y'all smashed the light too. Y'all got me looking like a Roland Martin. Instead of them saying, hey, if you want to close us down, then pay us. They said, let's kidnap the governors to not wear masks. YouTube, don't try no bullshit. I didn't say that shit. You said it. You want me to be a white supremacist with you. You motherfucker said, no, I can't wear no mask. Look, no, I can't tell Miss McConnell, motherfucker, we can't work, pay us. Y'all can't say that. But you can say, I'm going to kidnap the governor of Virginia, Michigan, and I think Delaware. Y'all were going to kidnap 3 governors and execute them because you didn't want to wear a mask. And for white guy, white Republican who ain't racist, and you average white Democrat who ain't racist, you seem pretty racist. I'm just saying. You average white Republican who ain't racist that don't believe this is real or don't think this up. So what? You just don't, motherfuckers just making up 200. And I wish dumb niggas stop saying this. We know anything you catch, they say is COVID. We done, my man Christian, his grandmama just died. It wasn't from COVID. It was from cancer. My stepmom, my second mom, my brothers and them mom, my brother Antoine's mom, my second mom, my earthly mom. She just passed from cancer. Wasn't no COVID. It was an outbreak in her. My aunt is in the hospital right now with a intestinal infection, and it's not from COVID. We got a lot of folks out here dying from regular shit, but it's so many people with COVID in the goddamn hospital, they dying at home. Lisa told you that. Lisa, y'all, a lot of you motherfuckers go on Jason Black that be going on Lisa. I ain't talking about y'all, but it's people that's gonna see this video know what I'm talking about. Some people go on Jay and like to say that knucklehead shit. Did y'all hear that last? Right. If you don't smash the like, you a bitch McConnell support. Motherfuckers is struggling. This why all them Democratic motherfuckers is full of shit and racist, and this why all them Republicans full of shit and racist. Instead of the Republicans who ain't working, who worried about working, instead of them trying to get this virus under control so they can go back to work, so they have to accept, they go, no, like say, let's say, fuck that, I'd rather protest the government and get everybody sick instead of staying home. But them same people will take a paid vacation. These same people will take a paid vacation. So your racism is the only thing that you don't want somebody else to get some. You still worried about somebody else getting something. Then we go to the Democrats. And it's a multiracial group of racist, anti-black motherfuckers. You got the Latino and the Democrats talking about how they gave Joe Biden the White House when 50% of them motherfuckers voted for Trump. 50% of them voted for Trump. That's not the point. Why you worried about taking credit for who gave Biden the White House if he don't get the Senate? Then you know it was worthless. Then you had Andrew Yang talk about some 12,000 Asians did something in Georgia. Are they gonna help? So if all the black people stay home in Georgia, are all them Asians and Latinos going to vote? Them white Cubans, yeah, they immigrate from Florida to Georgia, yeah, they bad. They the worst. They the fucking worst. They voted for Trump like in the 80 and 90 percentile. That's why that Latina vote be so high. That's why when you get to the poorer, marginalized ones, they kind of tend to vote all the same way. But when you get, the problem is you still got those Cubans and those, you know. But that's them Republicans. On the Democratic side, the ones that claim they on our side, more worried about taking resources from us than focusing on what's going on with them right now. And Mitch Mcconnell he get the skate. Nobody calling their senators. Nobody putting pressure on the Senate saying you motherfuckers will lose every fucking election if I don't get some money now. If I get evicted because of you, I will make sure you motherfuckers lose every election. I bet you the Green Party win. Let me tell y'all some shit they didn't tell y'all. Exactly, say less. Only thing some Cubans know is let's make America great. Motherfucker, you couldn't even make Cuba great. Anyway. That's a whole nother story. Right. So we look at Mitch McConnell, he get to skate by untouched. And he get to put his fingers on the lives of everybody everywhere. That's not cool. We should make sure we say Now, like I was going to tell y'all, I know something. You know what they ain't tell us with all these people? This is one of the most people. This election is one of the highest voted elections ever. I think more people voted in this election than ever before. And I know as the black society, we feel like we lost. Damn, man, we was trying getting out people to not vote for our tangibles. Let me tell you something that they say. It's like 155,000 people, 155 million people voted. Like 155, 160 million people voted. They said that's 49 of the voting population. I said, did y'all hear that? They said like 160, 170 million people voted. They said that's 49% of the population. You know what that means? Do you know what that means? Even in an election where they scared everybody, made people vote against their interests, did all types of dubious propaganda schemes. Put your shoes on, take that trash out, like I said. And make sure you got all that crap up off my floor. All those dubious political ads and trickery. Still the majority didn't vote. The largest voting block is the block that did not vote. Think about that. Still, with all the bullshit they did and all the scam people, all the buck dancing and buttermilk biscuits they was passing out with extra jelly, syrup, and gravy, they was passing it all out. And the largest voting population was the one that didn't vote. That's true, David. They like Mitch Mcconnell is like the booty warrior of racism. White supremacy is more important than air. It's more important than drinking water. That's it. White supremacy is more important than drinking water. He is the booty warrior. Supremacy. No, it did not, P.I. It did not. They said of the registered voting population. Again, they said out of all the people that voted, all of the registered voters, about 49% voted. And remember, in some states, convicted felons can vote. Of course, they're not talking about children. They're not registered voters. I knew it was going to be some genius that said that. What? Curry right there. Yeah, there you go. I knew it was going to be somebody that said that or asked me that. I ain't mad at you that you asked that. I knew it was going to be somebody that asked me that. But of course, you know I cross my T's and dot my I's. God damn. Yeah, cross my I's. Yeah, cross my T's, dot my I's, man. You. P.I. Ain't they? I thought they was. I thought they, in some states they are. Like in Florida, I think in Florida they made them do that. Some people are. I think some people are eligible. It depends on what state they live in, though. Pi, that's the thing. I know you live somewhere like Maryland. Yeah, they can do that. Cause one, yeah. But I think they just made that okay in Florida. I think they just in Florida because they had some white woman who served 5 years for vehicular homicide. Talk about white privilege. And she voted for the first time in her life, she said, when she was like, and she like 44. Yeah, it happened. Yeah, Pi. It happened this year though. That's why that voter suppression shit is really not about you. I mean, they mention us and they wouldn't mind our vote. But voter suppression, white folks' vote gets suppressed too. I mean, we don't hear about it like that because it's white on white crime, but their shit gets suppressed too. So when they talking about voter suppression, I always question. I be like, well, really, is that always me? Because the biggest form of voter suppression is felonies. If you not, yeah. If we became a state, we need to become a state. DC need to become a state. But yeah, the biggest form of voter suppression is those felony laws that stop you from being able to vote. Nah, not just no. Cause I was looking at a junk. Do you know that redlining started in Minnesota, nigga? Redlining and redistricting started in Minnesota. They got motherfucking racial enclaves. I sat there and watched an hour-long documentary. High shit. Thursday, Naja. Exactly. I know, Pi. I know what you mean. But nah, what these motherfuckers did, they redlined it so it's clear how you can do the voting. If I'm not allowed in a certain area, yeah, what was they calling them shits? Yeah, was it racial enclave? Some shit like that. Yeah, these motherfuckers had it. You know, and gerrymandering was the South's version on voting, like you said. Pi, basically what we saying, Pi, is the same shit. They pencil whip us too. We don't just get pistol whipped. We get pencil whipped. Motherfuckers will pencil. These white folks pencil whip you. What's a pencil whip, VZ? Watch this. I was looking at a joint called Banished about this spot in Arkansas. Slaughtered all the black people and fucking buried them in a cemetery, a white cemetery. Won't get a family their body, won't give them no headstones, won't get a family their bodies back. They went into the archives to see the houses that was owned by the white people that own them now and how the land was gained. Yeah, you should have seen it on my old channel. I posted links to it and I posted it one time. But what happened, it's called Banished. It was on YouTube. But what happened, they go back and look on the old fish tape and find out the black owner who owned it in the 1800s and early 1900s never sold the shit. Never sold it. That riot, some white person just killed him and took his house. And then when it was time to sell it, he sold it. They couldn't, and they didn't even fake it. They didn't even fake it. When they looked to try to find, they was like, damn. It don't even say sold it to this guy. The next deed just say this guy owned it. Well, how did he get it? They was like, well, that's the period during the riot when he got it. Yeah. Cracker said, well, that was so long ago. I mean, what would you do? Pay them. If the land has value, whatever the worth of that land is. So if those are $1 million homes now, you owe them $1 million. Just like the families in Minnesota that they ran off out of man. All the white neighborhoods in Minnesota, all the nice white neighborhoods were black. They was talking how they ran the black people out of Prospect Hall and shit. Next time I go to Minneapolis, fool, I'm going through all of that. And this type of shit Mitch Mcconnell be on. We must know this because this is the type of shit that set the groundwork for a cracker like Mitch the bitch McConnell to do this. And white folk, y'all show us every time. That's why I told our sons and daughters, nieces and nephews, brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers, don't be out there marching with y'all. Y'all out there, Black Lives Matter, and voting for motherfucking Ted Cruz and Marco Rubio and Mitch McConnell. No, I want justice for you. I want you to have justice. Just us be able to call the police on you, nigger boy, and have you murdered. That's just us. Y'all, the most powerful man in the world is Mitch McConnell. This is the richest country in the world. And the reason we can't have no money, because Mitch said we can't have none. Mitch better have my money. I called Mitch McConnell's office. And I left a scathing message. I'm going to call him again. Call him again. And I know ain't no sense in me calling Chris Van Hollen. Because Chris Van Hollen wants the stimulus, want a bigger stimulus. But I'm going to call that punk and ask that punk, look, punk, you better tell that old raisin-faced bitch, Nancy Pelosi, to tell that motherfucker put a 1 on the side of that 9, and you better tell that old looking like a mannequin devil puppet bitch McConnell, no, we not putting no more to, we not making companies exempt from getting employees sick and then putting them in hazardous ways and in hazardous spots where they could potentially lose their lives. Let me ask you this. How many, if y'all worked at a spot that was essential, let me ask you this. Did your company ever asked you if you had asthma, bronchitis, or anything or any history of that? Did your company ask you that? I know mine did. Did your company ask you that? Before you went back to work, some of you niggas was talking about this was a hoax. Right. They called you back to work because they was mad that you was getting that extra 600. That's 1 year and a bunch of no's. I need to hear some more people. When you went back to work, did them of right? Nope. Do you have a history of any quote unquote comorbidities? Because look, underperform corporate overvaluing this company. Well, it's not really overvaluing, Brody. It's money laundering. That's why people never can hurt me both. None of my family history, no criminal activities my family that ever been in, any shit I done ever did, none of that. I don't feel none of that. Why don't I feel none of that? Well, that's cool. Did you tell him yes and you told him yes? Did you go back to work, Dale? See, Julius? Kemet, what's up, Brody? Kemet, God, the hardest working man on YouTube. Don't think I be some of them views, Fulio. I be seeing your videos. You on my log list, Brody. Look, I want y'all to think about that. Do you think the country is getting more polarized? Potentially soon get the blood of Mr. Pat. It's not blood on the street in big numbers. Niggas getting killed all the time. That's blood on the street in big numbers. What you asking me is already happening. Now, what are we going to do? Now, I believe it's your God-given right to be able to defend yourself. Right. Right. It is no stock market. If you made the stock market, how is that a thing? Exactly. And if it ain't coming out of our taxes to the corporations, if it's not coming out of our taxes to the corporations, it's coming out of our taxes and going to the system of white supremacy. Corporations sometimes don't need money from the government. As a matter of fact, corporations actually pay the government to do what they say. Right. You know why, PI? I don't have to pay taxes if I'm giving you money. I'm giving you money to do what I say. If I'm giving you $6 million to make sure this law go away and I'm putting 500,000 here with delivery services. And, motherfucker, I don't need to pay no taxes. That was my tax. That's how they operate. I mean, It's bullshit, but that's how they operate. But yeah, America don't pay no corporation. Corporations petitions to get what they want. Like Dow. Dow pay off everybody. Hey, look, let me dump this chemical in this water. I mean, some motherfuckers might catch cancer. How many? 3, 4, 5 million? Huh? 3, 4, 5 million? You said 3, 4, 5 maybe? Yeah, that's what I said. Oh, okay, sure. Look, tell you what, if it's more than what I think, Mitch McConnell, because Mitch McConnell got a lot of money from these interests. Hey, Mitch. Mitch McConnell came there broke. That motherfucker, they gave Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell made more money than anybody in Senate. Anybody. Mitch McConnell is a hoe. He get his stimulus, but you can't get yours. You call that motherfucker, you let him know. You say, look, you motherfucking turtle face back. You niggas, you got, I believe the niggas got reparation when the niggas got Obamacare. That's why your wife be Bruce Lee kicking you. And tell that bitch bring my sweet and sour sauce. Try to act like they're rich Republican talking about we need to not spend money on the people and pay no attention to the corporations. Take from right, William. That's what I think when I see turtle. Yeah. They getting free money. They supposed to be representing us, PI. Meanwhile, this motherfucker representing GM. This motherfucker representing Breitbart. All types of devil type shit behind the back. All types of anti-black shit. And what's weird is all that shit gets your money. Oh, for real? Oh yeah, it probably was because y'all be banging on the beats in the chat room. And YouTube, let me tell y'all now, YouTube is cracking down on niggas making comments. So be careful how you comment. They took millions of poor black people. They look millions of poor black people in the face and say no to them, giving them money that they are owed, but instead pump money in their corrupt businesses. No, they don't. They pump money in their pockets. Mr. Pads, let me tell y'all something. Yeah, PI. I'm glad you did that. Thank you, PI. Do you know why they had to bail out the auto industry? Because the CEOs took all the money. The money, they didn't run out of money. They just took all the money for themselves and wouldn't give any more. They was tired of paying. They said, you know what? We can shut the labor down here. We ain't got to pay these motherfuckers $30, $40 an hour so they can have union wages and good jobs. We can say we losing money, even though we not, and move these motherfucking cars over to get them made in China in a sweatshop for 59 cents a day. And that's what they do. And that's how your shop closes. Right. These motherfuckers is not putting money in none of the business. Why you think the Cadillacs suck? They ain't putting no money into it. Why you think the Cadillac break down? Remember when the Cadillac was the car that, then they started doing the 4100 engines. Then they got away from that. Now all of a sudden Cadillac turned to a piece of shit because it's made in America. They made the Cadillac some shit on purpose. They stopped putting money into it. They were making trillions of dollars. And like, oh no, the Chinese are going to get richer than us because they use slave labor. Now here's the problem with that logic, right? You got a head start on the rest of the world. Yeah, they got cheap labor. You had free labor. It ain't their fault that you fucked up all that money. You had free labor. You let everybody steal the profit. And then told everybody who wasn't us, look, we can't get, look, the niggas want their money. We owe the niggas everything. If we get the niggas their money, nobody getting us. So we can't get the niggas nothing. And everybody in on it. Except us. In on it. Everybody's in on it. And make sure if you want some money, hey, hold now. Right, man. Be honest, the dollar been collapsing, but nothing has value, pal. Only thing has value what you put on it. Nothing has value. Your life is the only thing that has value. That's it. Your children, they have value. The rest of this shit is worthless. It's worthless. Wind can come knock all of this shit down. A flood can come and get rid of all of this shit. Don't mean nothing. No, fuck all that gold shit. Nah, gold ain't nothing. Gold is nothing. Gold is a fucking rock. That they decided was worth something. It's not worth a fucking thing. A tidal wave could come hit us right now. If all we was left with was gold, we'd be some dead motherfuckers. Would. Tidal wave come hit us right now, right? Wash everything away. Only thing we got left is our black ass. The most valuable thing you had if you're trying to empower yourself. Thank you, man. You ain't gonna eat that gold. So you got to be the most valued possession first. And everything else should follow. Everything else it is a necessity or something you need to have or whatever, what have you. But the most valuable thing will always be this. Always. That's why they say what you're worth. Motherfucking all these apartment buildings, houses, niggas, mansions could all be gone tomorrow. If they go with the mansion, that's it. If all the people go with the mansions, that's it. But if all the mansions fell down tomorrow, all the apartment buildings fell down tomorrow, it would be a terrible thing. It'd be a slow rebuild, but because it'll be a rebuild. It PI is not limited. Cause if it was so limited, why did Mansa Musa have so much of it? He ran around giving it away. It was only limited to the people who never really had it. See, money is limited in the black community, so we think money is limited. No, money moving free all over the world around us. Money's just limited to us. And that's how gold was to them. Well, if you're in a spot with all the goddamn gold ain't no limit. They still in Africa digging shit out the ground, Brody. Ain't nothing limited. Problem is, how much of that shit still supposed to be in the ground? I believe that climate change shit too. Some of that shit supposed to be in the ground. Am I a God person? All that? No, but I got good sense. Pie. No. 1 or 2% of the population owns most of the wealth. But money moving the whole time. That don't mean money not moving. Money's always moving. Nigga, LeBron ain't part of that 1-2%, but he getting paid. Money moving. They just signed 190 million. This is an NBA talk channel, pie. Yesterday, Anthony Davis got $190 million. Oh, okay. You feel me? All right, my man. You feel me? Pie feel me? Okay. That's what I'm about to say, bro. Money moving all the time. It's just limited to us. It's limited, and based on what Pie said, it's limited to them too. But what ain't limited is their access to those white supremacist people. See, the thing about white supremacy is that's that American dream for white people. You can always be, if you white, you can be a white supremacist. We can't be white supremacists. And so if you can't be a white supremacist in a white supremacist country based on white supremacy, you'll never be the top dog. Unless that system is toppled. Right. There you go, Manny. Like Powell was saying, it's 1-2% of the people with all the motherfucking money. If I'm related to the motherfuckers, I'm gonna get the money. Right. If I'm related to them, shit, they gonna make sure I'm taken care of. Then they gonna make a system where I get good shit. Cause look, like he said, they tried to hoard it. Then they come up with the Homestead Act. Then they come up with the Housing Act. They came up with all types of acts where they was just giving. Look, it was a crackhead that called Jason Black and said, you can't get rid of the student loan because it'll mess up the economists. Can somebody in the class please tell me why that guy's a moron and why I focused on that statement? I thought Jason was going to get him. The dude said the reason you can't kill student loan is because of the economy and you can't cancel it out. Can somebody please tell me why he's an idiot? And why I focused on that statement? Can anybody tell me before I say it? Because I'm quite sure somebody know. Cause soon as he said it, I'm sitting here at work. I'm about to say, I should have said that too. Keep in mind, y'all are smart, and there is no wrong answer fucking with y'all. Y'all gonna all come up with really good right answers that I haven't that I wasn't gonna say. But every answer that y'all say is right. But this why he a moron, y'all. Motherfucker until like 1972. Hold up, damn. Until 1972, college was free too. College was free too. Thank you, boys chilling. Boys chilling. College Hill was free too. Look, that's the problem. Right? Look, see, we not old enough to know. Look, watch this. Watch this. USA had free college. College was once free for the public good. What happened? During the 19th century, college education in the United States was offered largely for free. Students didn't have to worry about tuition and debt until higher education became more about personal gain than contributing to society. The promise of free college helped propel Bernie Sanders' Peckerwood ass in 2016 bid to the Democratic national prominence. It reverberated during the confirmation hearings for Betsy DeVos as Secretary of Education, and Sanders continues to push the issue. The increase in student loan debt should come as no surprise given the increasing cost of college. In conversations among politicians, college administrators, educators, parents, and students, college affordability seems to be seen as a purely financial issue. It's all about money. During the 19th century, college education in America was offered largely for free. College trained students from the middle class as high school teachers, ministers, and community leaders who, after graduation, were to serve public needs. Free tuition model had to do with perceptions about the role of higher education. College education was considered a public good. Students who received such an education were put to use in a betterment of society. Everyone benefited when people chose to go to college. And because it was considered a public good, Society was willing to pay for it, either by offering college education free or charge for, or by providing tuition scholarships to individual students. Stanford, which was founded on the premise of offering college free of charge to any California residents, was an example of the former. Stanford charged no tuition until 1920. College education's perception dramatically changed in 1910 because it began to attract more students from wealthy families. Students who went to college for the social experience and not necessarily for learning. Rich dummies. This social and cultural change led to fundamental shift in the purpose of college education. What was once a public good designed to advance the welfare of society becoming a private pursuit of self-aggrandizement. Young people entering college were no longer seen as doing so for the betterment of society, but rather pursuing personal goals, in particular, enjoying social settings of private colleges and obtaining a respected position upon graduation. So basically, this country, when it was young and white, offered free gifts, goodies, and giveaways like Professor Black Truth say, and nobody, I mean nobody complained. Nobody asked where we get the money from. No, they just understood that an educated society was a better society. Which, hey, anybody with half a brain can't disagree with that. But it was, see, these Peckerwoods, you look at the time, 1920. Now, what happened? Now, 1920, that's the time that they say they changed. Now, what might have happened during a period of history close to that made them stop? Well, black people weren't allowed in their university. We made our own university. Remember that. We made our own universities and we didn't pay. The tuition system came from them. We had our own colleges. We did not pay. When did they ever tell you that they was what the tuition was at Tuskegee and all of that shit? I used to remember that as a kid. I was like, man, they never talked about that shit. Couple pieces of this motherfucking melon, you dig? Somebody, man, melon ain't good for you, Dr. Sebi said. Well, Dr. Sebi, when he buy my groceries, he can tell me what to eat. Until then, like I said, I'm going to die with some honeydew on my breath. some Dr. Seven. Dr. Seven, nigga, I'm down with honeydew on my breath. Bitch. Man. Right. And it was telling Dr. Sevi that when he ain't grow up in my house. Cause Grandma Letha said, come get a piece. Yeah, shots out. Shots out. What a nigga supposed to drink? Diet water. These niggas, guys, people kill me. LaVar, you look good. This, that, and the third. I be like, thank you. Then they tell me I got to eat rutabaga roots and gerbil shavings. I'm not eating gerbil shavings. You need to eat a handful of them gerbil shavings every day. No. You eating that beef, brother? Yup. You eating that beef, ain't you, brother? Yup. Right, Dale. That's what they ask. Right. We got these wheatgrass cakes, and we got baked mushrooms covered in cheese, rice cheese. What? Nigga, what? You turn rice into, I don't even, look, how do you, what, the, nigga, you eating that rice, brother? Are you eating that rice, brother? What is wrong with the rice? I got quinoa, brother. I don't quinoa what the fuck you talking about. Thank you. Brother, it's quinoa. It's from the earth. I don't quinoa what the fuck. Thank you. I don't know what the fuck wrong with this wild rice. Thank you. Mark, I've been eating so-called bad my whole life, and I'm all right. Brother. Then these motherfuckers, once you get full off of side dishes all the time. These old side dish ass niggas. Like the minister of wellness. These old minister of wellness food Nazi ass niggas. I can't never eat nothing good. Brother, you eating that pizza? God damn. Are you eating that pizza, brother? Man, my nigga, I goes to Whole Foods sometime. But I buy all the shit he wouldn't want me to buy. I'm like, damn, this steak is wow. Brother, I go get me some chicken. Brother, you eating that chicken? That yard bird is death, brother. What the fuck can I eat? Brother, I got some motherfucking beets. Beet soil. Brother, I have some beet soil. I have some butter made out of celery stalk. I have some goat cheese. Reef, oh, minister, wellness ass nigga. You eating that sweet potato pie, ain't you, brother? Pat, that's fucked up. You know, goddamn, when I throw that shit out of my house. Right, Mark. This mother. Mark, he catch me eating one of my side, brother. Brother, you got name. You know that you done messed up. What? It's a salad. You got tuna. You got carrot, radish, cucumber. That ain't nothing but the devil's vegetable, brother. I see you got the beets, but you done took all the nutrients with the crouton. The fuck away from me. You done drenched it in that ranch, haven't you, brother? Yes! That ain't a salad. That is just hell cloaked in death. He said that's hell cloaked in death. That's what I mean. Nigga say, I hate you. Brother. God damn it, brother. Y'all, and to my brothers that was fuck, because I know that was the LDBC clowning, fucking, that was so embarrassing. Why was y'all clowning? That wasn't nothing but the LDBC clowning, was it, Angel Garcia and Danny Garcia. That's not cool. I know that wasn't 7-8. That's some of the younger mob. The clown, I know. Y'all done got to stop that. Like, y'all cut that shit out, bro. Earl was looking like Anthony Davis when the LeBron wig piece was a yo. J-Dog. No, his name ain't the Minister of Wellness. His name is the Nazi of Nutrition. Dominique, if you think about it, yeah, he did. When you consider he won't sign off on Trump's 1.8 million, won't sign off on Nancy Pelosi's 2.2 million, and saying he'll only get 2.2 trillion and 1.8 trillion, which will give us all stimulus checks. Instead of him doing that, he like, oh, fuck them, I'm not giving them. I'm good in the hood. I'm Mitch, bitch. He always whistle when he talk. I'm Mitch, bitch. Yeah, say him smile. I'm Mitch, bitch. And meanwhile, if you drive up north, what, 8 to 12 hours to get to Canada from, maybe 8 hours to get to Canada from here. If we could get in border like fucking Mexicans, if we could, we're all Mexicans now, because we can't cross the border, and fucking Canada's going to build that wall. They giving their people 2 stacks and suspending their rent altogether. We got more money than all of these countries. They doing all. Even Iran is sending motherfuckers home and giving them no bullshit. Iran, I fucking ran. Iran is giving their people money. It's third world countries giving their people money. Man, we some suckers, yo. Yeah, Mitch Mcconnell said, if you want a stimulus, take your ass to Canada. Fuck you, says Mitch McConnell. You want a stimulus? Take your ass to Canada. But I think I heard that shit waking up out of my set. I said, what? I said, the bitch just tweeted that. No, he not. They voted that motherfucker back in. Mitch is 78. They gonna be like Donald Rumsfeld. You see the shit. I mean, what's Dick Cheney? You see the shit they doing to keep that man alive. Artificial heart, pig brains, all types of shit to keep Dick Cheney. Dick Cheney has a 14-year-old's legs, 16-year-old arms, the torso of a 20-year-old. And he just a head this together. He take his shit off that nigga's. He like a custom made car. They rebuilt this whole insides. They gave Dick Cheney a whole new heart. Dick Cheney is 312. You're a damn fool. By the white, don't forget the brown. Triscuits. That's it. You eating that gluten, brother? You eating the Triscuit? Come get one of these rice biscuits. No, my bad. Come get one of these bean biscuits. Bean biscuits? I don't want any. Bean pretzel. This is the bean pretzel face. Really, motherfucker, you all me a bean pretzel. Let me show y'all the bean pretzel thing. We're Lamont Lane. Lamont Lane, get your ass in here. Go find. Where's my brother Lamont Lane? Bring your gunning ass in here. That nigga Lamont is like Lamont like Floyd, Reef. Lamont like Floyd. Right. I'm outside eating sap off a tree. Hey, Lamont like Floyd. Points and assists. Points 50, 51. Assists like Hey, Lamont, stop gunning, man. That nigga Lamont like Terrence Crawford. 37 points. No assists. And That nigga like somebody's old. That's what they say when Lamont somebody's old has got the goat. She Lamont be like, Lamont be like, she. Ain't nobody old gonna go around this motherfucker. It'll be like somebody old. Go, Mont be like, she. He tap his man and go, you hear that? What? You gonna score today. That's what he tell his teammate when they say, he don't know, they talking about you. You gonna pass the ball. They're like, he tap his teammate, you hear that? What? You gonna score today. You're old. No, nigga, he meant you gonna pay what? What you say? Come on, square up on that nigga. What you say, nigga? What you say to me? I know I ain't gonna see this man, he gonna laugh his ass, I ain't gonna leave me some comment. Where my nigga Hitman at? My nigga. Hitman, you ain't say no dumb shit like Danny Garcia was gonna beat Earl Spence, annihilate. I mean, he was right, just in reverse. Somebody got annihilated. But it was Danny Garcia. My son sat there and watched that whole ass whooping. I said, son, come on here and watch a man get beat down. He sat attentively watching it. Just boop, 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 goop, 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 a goop, goop. Hitman is not blocked. I just timed Hitman out. Hitman is not blocked. I timed him out. Hitman is not blocked. Hitman is still a damn moderator. Hitman is not blocked. I wouldn't block Hitman for that shit. Me and Hitman have disagreed plenty of times. I time ticket out. I know Hitman ain't, nah. Y'all niggas stop throwing that dirt on Hitman. And go tell his ass too. Yeah, roll. Yeah. Which team is better, Spain or Serbia? Ain't no black players on either one, is it? Which one got the most black players? This man asked me about Spain and Serbia. I don't care nothing about them. The one with the Gasol brothers. The one with the Gasol brothers, nigga. I don't know. The one with Leandro Barbosa. Serbia got Jokic. Who got Luka? Now, who gives a fuck? That's a better question. Them motherfuckers couldn't beat. Them motherfuckers wouldn't go 2 rounds with the boy. The motherfucker couldn't go 2 rounds with the motherfucking Warrior. Motherfucker couldn't go 2 rounds. Like Ali said, I don't know about all that you talking, but they wouldn't go but 2 rounds with me. That's how they wouldn't make it past the first round. They wouldn't. The motherfucker get swept. Get the gym shoes blown off there. Beat the motherfucking socks off them. Serbia and Spain. Shouts out to Serbia and Spain, guys. I got some talented players in the 90s. Late 2000, early 2000s. Tony Kukoc and motherfucker. Such an asshole. Ghana, nigga. Ghana got the best player. Ghana better than. Fuck that. Remember all the white players couldn't make it on the dream team, so they started going playing for the countries that their family from. Remember Sean Bradley played for Germany. Remember Sean Bradley played for Germany. Sean Bradley played for Germany. Chris Kaman played for him one time. Who, Bert? Who's that guy? Danny Manning? That shit, Bert. Bert. Come on, Bert. Danny Manning. Bert. Antonio McDice gave Danny Manning 40. Manny Lamar. German broad. Them bitches age just like the other bit. Then they look uglier. Oh no. Damn, this is what I was about to say. Well, you remember how Chris Kaman and all them went over? Well, the Negroes that don't make the dream team need to go play for Ghana. Well, I want white folks are like that. If Chris Kaman and them niggas get Kurt Heinrich playing for Germany and shit. If Kurt Heinrich for Germany. But fuck that. The black players should be able to go play for Ghana. Bert, I gonna tell you that all the niggas that didn't make gonna go play that for African team. Motherfucker, Olympics and shut that shit out. No, fuck this. Right, play for all the African countries, all the NBA. We just let brother. brother. Seriously, fucking nigga up. Fucking African dude look at each other. Do you know him? No, I don't know. But he look like he can play. We will take him. We will take him. He will take you to the rack. It's gonna be that nigga Victor Oladipo gonna go back home. Siakam going. Y'all hating on John Wall. Y'all be hating like shit. He have there playing for Ghana, cooking like wall shaking for Ghana. Ha! Ha! Oh. Nah, who the hell is Miles Powell? I don't like him because his name rhyme, Habu. Miles Powell. Nah, I don't know about it. That sound like some candy. Let me get a Miles Powell, a Reese's cup, and I don't like niggas' names sound like candy bars. So, like, who was Miles Powell? Hamu, you supposed to laugh, nigga. That was a good joke. Look at Reeve. Reeve know. Look at Manny. He know. Y'all know. He remind you of Dion Waiters. Is that good? What? Wait a minute. Hamu, is that supposed to be good? So what you saying is this guy can, he said Miles Powell, oatmeal pie. Look, so what he's saying is Miles Powell can definitely sit on the bench of a championship team. Is that what you said? V. Nah, V, I don't think you can understand this nigga. I'm sorry. Let me get it. Let me get it. Let me get it. Hold on, V. I don't think you understand, man. Hobble sitting there. Nah, V. This nigga play just like Jared Dudley. This nigga can wave the towel and everything. What? Brother, last year, Dion Waiters is sitting on that, sitting on the bench with a COVID mask and a regular. He didn't even have a jersey in the bubble, did he? Damn right. You damn right. Shit, neither did the USA. We always used to have a token white man on the USA. They play for Seal. Where is he at now? Where does he play at now? Oh, Miles Powell. Is he any Ken Cola? Is he any Ken Cola? Miles might be bugged now. Is he? I ain't shit. My bro, he got drafted by the Knicks. Oh no, he ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, that nigga ain't gonna do nothing. That dude, Colin Powell. Yeah, you say he got drafted by the Knicks? Yeah, that nigga ain't gonna do nothing. I rebuke Miles Powell. You should not have had a never even told me I'm gonna do all my voodoo on him. Boom shakaloo shak shak. 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 Try to tell you. You say I should check out how he play like Dion Waiters. If he as good as you think he is, I will check him out because he's gonna be on the floor. Shit. I'm about to check it out in a second. Come on, get my ass off of here. $1 LVZ, Brody. $1 LVZ. All together. Make sure it say LeVar Smith, not no Van Zyl shit. Somebody almost got some money for free one day. If that's what you was trying to ask me. I don't know how I made that shit out. But I think that's what he asking me, what the cash app is. Jordan wasn't a ball hog. Shit, Jordan was a ball hog, champ. Jordan was a ball hog. That's a lie. People like to exaggerate when he took over games too. People try to fake like if you've been on my channel for a long time, you know that Michael Jordan had games where he didn't show up in the fourth quarter. He didn't close it out. He didn't. He passed the ball to other people so that they could hit the game winning shot. He did all of the shit that people say you can't do, and he never did. He did it a lot. He did. Pippen hit a lot of game winning shots with Michael Jordan right there. Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong, Michael hit a lot of shots, but the stats are what the stats are. We know it's documented how good he did. Like I said, I love y'all. I do. I love y'all. Y'all my family. We gonna always be this family that we are. I don't give a fuck. But no, I'm not just gonna let y'all make shit up. What's the word? Nuh-uh. I'm not just gonna let you make shit up. That's the word I was looking for. Nuh-uh. Let me do something for I cause I want some of that goddamn banana pudding. Yeah, Mike whooped the shit. Mike one of the team full of niggas he whooped the shit out of. Except Scotty. Look, whoop. Except for you, Scotty. I wouldn't have won without you. Rest of you niggas, fuck y'all. I get all y'all. And that's why I got Horace Grant traded. Horace Grant told, fuck you, Mike, old punk ass, bald head ass nigga. What? What? Man, you lucky. You lucky. I'm gonna get Horace traded. Right after I leave the casino. Y'all know that's a true damn ass story. Yeah, Bill Curry. Listen, Michael, you're cursing me again, and I'm gonna break both of your legs. That's how Bill Cartwright talked through his nose. He tried to yell at Oakley. Oakley told them, look, I'll fuck you up. Oakley was a Nick the next year. Rodman loved Mike.
The number you dialed is not in service.
Well, so much for that. So much for that. I told you, Sam. My man Lamont out here. Look, Lamont, that you lucky I call you a friend now. I would have took your money last night. I don't take money from friends. A lot of times y'all niggas think y'all punking me because I won't bet y'all. Whenever I know something, I feel like I know I'm right on some shit, and I go, nah, it's because I don't feel like taking money from it. That fuck you. Nigga, if you just want to give me some money, give me some money. But don't make me have to take it from you in a weird ass circumstance. If you want to just give your homie some money, give your partner some money. But don't, I bet you wrong. No, ain't it bad enough, Lamont? Look how you feel now. Look how you feel now. Now imagine if you had to give me money. You ain't even come see your brother. You hiding and running and ducking. You like juvenile, like Jay-Z said, catch you on the block, low in your seat and shit. That's what you doing. You won't even come say salute to your brother. I've been on here damn near 2 hours. Like motherfucker Earl Spence. What do you mean? I don't understand. What do you mean? He was looking like the truth. He was looking like the truth. Brody, the man was looking like the damn truth. Well, that's right now. I paid shit. I just paid mine yesterday. I paid my rent on time. Kendall, that's what he was looking like. He looked like he had ass to whip. And he was and that man was a man of vision. Last night. He was looking like he had ass to whip. And boy was he a man of vision last night. Cause damn if her ass ain't get kicked last night. And look, it wasn't no suspense. It wasn't no drama. It wasn't no like, whoa, he got no. It's like he came out beating this nigga up. By round 4, Danny looked like he was in a 6-round fight. That's no bullshit. I know this shit is horrible. So he beating the shit out this. Oh, Danny, I told you, go watch the fight. Angel was crying basically. Danny just gotta. I said, yeah, all that shit you was talking, right? Beat him the fuck up. Where is she? I need to see. That shit was sorry. I mean, that shit was sorry. I felt sorry for him. He was serious. Man, the man was getting beat the fuck out. Man was getting beat the hell up. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Yeah, the shit was. It was like the Chappelle show. What had happened last night was one of the most fantastic ass whoopings in the history of the United States. Right, he gave that man a Mikey beat. Hey, young, who ain't see the fight? Right, that man sound like, hey, who ain't see the fight? Let me tell you, because I can give you a description. Hey, young, whoever ain't see it, I can tell you exactly what Danny Garcia looked like after the fight. And whoever saw it gonna agree with me after they laugh uncontrollably, because it just popped in my head. How many of y'all played Mike Tyson Punch Out? Remember when Lil Mac eye was swole when he was in the corner? And that shit to go, help me, doc. That's how Danny Garcia looked at the end of the fight. I swear, I was swole clothes. I said, damn, this nigga look like Lil Mac. Yeah. That nigga look, somebody nodded, you saw it. That's why he went, oh shit. Yeah, he looked like Lil Mac. No bullshit. LB. No, LB. What I said was the perfect. Look, tell the people I'm not lying. Have you ever played Mike Tyson Punch Out, LB? Have you ever played? I'm going to go show you if you never played it. If you never played it, let me show you. And if you seen the fight, you going to go, oh my God. Huh. That nigga look just like Lil Mac. When he be in the corner and help me, doc. I said, God damn. And I was wondering when I said, why do I keep looking at this nigga like this? And he getting his ass waxed. Terrence Crawford got called out by Sean Porter last night. I guess he gonna act like that didn't happen. I had a brother, Canelo could beat the Charlos. He said Canelo is the best fighter in pound for pound. I said, you got to be what? And he told me I need to turn my boxing knowledge in. I said, you got to be kidding me. I said, Canelo can beat the Charlos? I told him I don't got a problem with him saying what he said about Bud. I just had a problem with him saying that that Earl was ducking Bud. I said, nah, this is a money thing. It don't got nothing to do with them. What's up, Cora? I'm trying to show you a picture. Yeah. I'm trying to show you a picture of the fight last night. This is Earl Spence at the end. This is Earl Spence. Earl Spence, he won. And shit. Earl Spence. Oh, Lisa live, y'all. Hold up. Let me show y'all this. But I got to show y'all who ain't see the fight. Danny Garcia. Cause see, that Danny was training like a motherfucker. You see, Danny trained and worked hard. He was running. He said he was really in shape, and I believe him. Look at him train. I believe him. I believe Danny trained hard. Look at him. I believe him. I believe him. Y'all don't believe him, but I do. I'm not a fool. You know that's the truth. Now that's not Danny Garcia and his pink jogger. You know that that's Danny Garcia and his pink jogger. And he came in to fight ready with a coon. He had a coon in his corner. Yeah. He had a coon in his corner. He came in there ready to beat up. And before the phone died, I'm going to show y'all. He came in ready to beat up on our brother, man, down. And he came out early, and it didn't work the way he thought he could. Next thing you know, round 3 hit, and here go Danny Garcia, right here. Here go Danny Garcia, right? But he still was in the fight. He was fighting valiantly. He was fighting valiantly. He was still in the fight. But by round 12, Earl broke Danny down, yeah. But by round 12, he down. And Earl caught Danny with a massive uppercut. Earl did his best. Earl did his best. I mean, Danny did his best, but at the end, he just couldn't defeat our brother Earl the Truth. Shouts out to Earl the Truth. Right, I did. Don't give up, Mac. Give up, Mac. Broke Danny ass down. Yep, like an old brick in the 80s. Earl the Truth punch out. Shit, y'all, let me go ahead and get my ingredients for my salad and shit. Give me some rest. I'm gonna hit y'all up. Much love, family. Thanks for those who support me in the super chat. In the cash app. I appreciate that. Thanks for y'all for always riding with your brother, man. As always, it's been fun. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Much love to y'all family. LVZ, and I'm out.